God, Jesus, divine God, so around, may the energy and the intention be protected. Thank you, I'm thankful. I pray, ask, and affirm for the sake of my intention and whatever needs to come through. Thank you, I'm thankful. Okay. Probably not reading right now. My stomach is feeling kind of weird. I think I need to lay down. Okay. Hello, collective. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, at whichever time you're deciding to watch this general love reading. Okay, right now, I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating Lotus Healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank y'all for coming back, checking out the content on the channel. Okay, I appreciate you. Okay, so this is going to be, again, a general reading. This could relate to couples, singles, and in-betweens. It is all determined on how these oracles come out and how I intuitively pick up on them, okay? So, as you can see, it is a little dim, but that's just the mood and the setting that I'm going for right now, okay? So, I hope that you guys enjoy it nonetheless. Okay, it's not necessarily going to be the brightest looking reading that you can clearly see, but you are going to see the oracles. You just won't see them as clear or as brightly as you'd normally see them, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. And I send this frequency over these oracles here, and this is what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start here, and then determining on how these oracles come out depends on how I'm going to further clarify with other oracle love decks, okay? So yeah, hope that y'all got that too. Y'all got that frequency too. Let me chiming back in for you. Hopefully you can hear that over the speaker, over my mic. Hopefully it's soothing to your mind, body, soul, and spirit as we align and attune ourselves, okay, with this intention for channeling, okay? God, Jesus, divine God, Sarah, whatever needs to come through for the sake of the collective, may it resonate. For those that need the messages, the clarity, the reassurance, I ask that you bring forth whatever needs to resonate, clarify, and inform your loving guidance and grace, or enlighten about a situation related to whatever situation or whatever circumstances need to be channeled at this moment in time through your loving guidance and grace with the highest effort and intention. May it be protected, guided, and supported. Thank you, I'm thankful. Okay, collective, this is just a general love reading, and then we're gonna go finish up with the clarifier. Now I got a few clarifying decks over here, and I'm gonna kind of basically intuitively pick whichever one, determine on how these come out, okay, as I stated before. All right, the first, it says I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason, serendipity. So somebody feels very happy that they met you, or you feel very happy that you met someone, okay? Yeah, let me push this up a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. So it's a little dark, but just relax. It's a relaxed reading, okay? Dimly lit, just chill and listen. Okay, excuse me, y'all, but the first, again, it says I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason, serendipity. All right, what is the next? Thank you. Oh well, that was more than one. What's the next? Somebody feels very happy that they met you, or both of you feel this way about each other. Okay. The next says, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Ready. So somebody is ready to, I don't know why I'm about to, listen. Okay, I'm going to just say how I'm getting it. Okay, somebody is ready to fall in love, and they're ready to jump up in their bed, okay? That's how I'm getting it. They're ready to fall in love with you, and then after they fall in love with you, or while they're falling in love with you, they're ready to hop up in their bed with you, figuratively speaking, okay? So yeah, physical contact, physical, having physical, and having a physical experience with you is something that they definitely look forward to, all right? Like, they're ready to just, like, do it all with you, you know? So that's good. This says we are definitely not on the same page, out of sync, in the third place, all right? Let's see what the clarifier is for this energy. What does that mean in regards to everything before? I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think influences. Now, this is very interesting right now, because what I'm getting with serendipity and ready in the first and second place, and out of sync and influences in the third and fourth place, it's almost like this person or both of you feel very strongly about each other, but I don't know, I feel like there's some form of judgment that you guys may undergo, or there's some type of ridicule that you guys may experience for being with each other or just choosing to be with each other. But I feel like both of you want to be with each other, but some of y'all may be concerned about what other people think, or some of y'all may be concerned about how this person may perceive you or think of you. Somebody may not be 100% sure about how the other one feels, and that may kind of like hold some form of a stagnancy or some form of like, I don't know if I should, I don't know if I shouldn't type of energy. I don't know. And then again, like I said before, it's this thing of they don't know what you think, or they don't know what other people would think. I think they probably are fully aware of how other people would think if they ever were to be like, hey, I want to date you, or you know, or if you were to say, hey, I want to date you, I'm getting what would my friends say, okay, what my friends are saying or what my family is saying. So yeah, you want somebody, but this person may not be the exact ideal person that maybe your family expected, your friends expected, or even want, you know what I mean, want around. So it's given that right now, which is kind of I don't really know what to say about that. I don't want to say anything personally of how I feel towards this, honestly, because this is not I'm not channeling for myself. It just more so feels like feelings, it feels like a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts on your end and this person's end, where you guys may not feel like y'all are on the same page. There may be a lot of attraction and a lot of, hey, let's do this, however we, you know, however y'all want to take it, however so, whatever the fuck. But in the third place, it's almost like you don't know if this person is feeling the same way that you're feeling, and you're worried about what other people are thinking or how other people may perceive you in this person's relationship. And if that's the case, respectfully, I'm gonna be honest and say that's a little disappointing, but at the same time, I get it, given whatever you guys may be doing, whatever your career is, whatever your job is, you know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like someone dating someone that's out of their tax bracket, or you know, they don't make the same money I make, and then people are like, oh well, wow, why are you dating them? They don't make the same money you make. You know what I mean? It could be something similar to that, or in an aspect of career. You know, you could be making a certain amount of money, they could just be getting started, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's something pertaining to and it's something pertaining to, I'm getting an aesthetic, it's something pertaining to like a look, a finance thing, a status thing, is something. But if that's something that you're focused on as it pertains to love, I don't really know what to tell you. What falls in the fifth place is, I really wish you would give me some space, boundaries. So now it's turning a little bit cold now, you know what I mean? Now it's turning a little bit, I don't really know how to feel about you. I don't really know how to feel about this. There was a lot of positive energy here, but there's some form of perception, or there's some form of feelings that, I don't know, are just kind of like real sensitive to touch right now. We got another red and blue rose here. Hot and cold. Not really sure. The in-between. Maybe there could be more between us. Is the next. This says, okay, let me reread it again for those of you that didn't catch it. I really wish you would give me some space, boundaries. Maybe there would be more, or maybe there could be more between us, but I wouldn't want to jeopardize our friendship. So it's almost like this person really, really likes you, or you guys really, really like each other. You just don't want to mess up anything. You don't want to mess up anything, and you don't want to, okay, you don't want to mess up anything, and you don't want to have any form of unnecessary regrets when it comes to taking on this situation, when it comes to experiencing this situation with this person, or you vice versa. You know what I mean? You, them, you. It's a lot of thoughts, it's a lot of expectations, it's a lot of questions, and a lot of feelings, but not a lot of clarity. It's not a lot of clarity. Okay, I recognize how special and unique you are. So yeah, this person knows just as well as you do how both of you feel about each other, how both of you feel about the special connection that both of you have. But it's almost something similar to like, hey, if it ain't worth to touch, I ain't about to mess with it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it's giving. If it's too much to handle, it's okay. If your boundaries are too high up for me to cross, I'ma just leave them alone. I'm not even gonna mess with them. Some people could have been trying to influence you about this person, or some people could have been trying to influence this person as well when it comes to influences. I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. So this person could definitely have some form of an ego, or you could, or again, not necessarily an ego. Sometimes circumstances just be what it is. It's all like I mentioned earlier, you know, about the tax bracket and the career and everything. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. Afraid. Yep, this person. Okay, that's what I'm getting to immediately. This person is saying they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to rock the boat too soon or too fast than they're supposed to. The first is, I feel like we are in each other's lives for a reason. I'm not gonna okay, serendipity and ready. Special and afraid. In between these four energies here, we got out of sync, influences, boundaries, and friendship. So this person is very, I don't know, I feel like they feel very, very restricted when it comes to you. Okay, they feel very restricted, and they feel like they only have to, they're forced to operate a certain type of way with you, which I feel like frustrates them sometimes, because I'm getting, sometimes they really wish that they could just come up and talk to you, but there's some form of a boundary, and there's some form of influence that this person has either endured or even coached themselves into believing, to where, you know, they think that, hey, you know, maybe you wouldn't go for them, or maybe you wouldn't respect them, or maybe you wouldn't hear them out, or maybe you just wouldn't even be feeling them like that. Some of these options, or, you know, this particular love option may feel like, you know, you may not even be feeling them like that, you know. But I think it's more so influenced by external energy if this person more so focuses on how they feel and less about what other people think, less about how they're perceiving you, and just understand you. All they got to do is confirm the energy, but they're so afraid to, they're so afraid to approach you. They're so afraid to walk up to you. They're so afraid to say something. And it's not like, you know, they a little boy or a little girl or nothing like that. It's just like, rejection is difficult to accept sometimes, especially from someone. This is what I'm getting. Rejection is difficult to accept sometimes in a reality, even when you think you know that someone likes you, sometimes that just may not be the case. And I think this is kind of where this person is, possibly, or this is where they are sometimes when it comes to you and y'all connection, or the potential of y'all connection. Is almost like they want to like you, but it's almost like, man, if you ain't feeling me, hey, you know, I don't know what to do. I'm getting people are telling me things about you, and I can tell you got your guard up. So being a friend, you know, may be the only option for them. Like I said, this person feels restricted when it comes to dealing with you. But it's almost like they have to operate, I don't know why I'm getting like Tetris, but it's almost like this person has to, anytime some new information comes in, or anytime they see something, or anytime they feel like they can link up with you or connect with you again, or see you again, or whatever again, it's almost like they got to take the Tetris piece, the puzzle piece, and make sure they fit it in time before another piece comes down the chute. Because I feel like, to me, I don't know why, they feel like you're random, you know. They can't keep up with you, you know, as it pertains to maybe your schedule or how you do things or when you do things. It's almost like they always got to kind of like keep a lookout for you, figuratively or literally speaking, because they don't know this type of energy you're gonna come with. And what I mean by that, it's almost like I'm getting, is she gonna be here today? Is she not gonna be here today? Is he gonna be here today? Is he not gonna be here today? Is he gonna show up? Is he not gonna show up? Is he gonna come up here and stay for 30 minutes, or is he gonna come up here and stay for 3 hours? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, figuratively, you know what I mean? Or literally, you know, wherever you may frequently see this person, okay, possibly, or this person may frequently see you. But yeah, this person, I'm getting Xavier Omar, and I think it's featuring another artist, Afraid, okay? But I'll put that subtitle in the video so y'all can catch that, okay? Baby, I'm afraid. That's what he says in a song, okay? The next is Heartbroken. My heart isn't open to anyone because of how I was hurt in the past, yeah? I could talk to you for hours and hours, conversation, yeah? Yeah. Somebody's hot and somebody's cold. Or somebody's perceiving someone to be hot and someone else is perceiving someone else to be cold. Or someone else's energy is reading as hot and someone else's energy is reading as cold when it comes to this connection, or perceived that way. These are completely different energies, heartbroken and conversation. Those are completely different energies, y'all. So this person probably knows for sure that you're healing something. Like I said, this person could be healing from something as well, given, you know, how out of sync they may feel, how afraid they may feel, how, you know, they may know that you have boundaries, because there's some form of like I said, this person has to, I don't, what's the word? They have to almost like catch up with you. You know, they don't, it's not a confirmed thing with you. You know what I mean? It's almost like I gotta keep updates. I gotta keep a lookout. You know what I mean? That's how they feel when it comes to you. And it's like this person is concerned because, again, because they don't know for certain what's going on or what you have going on. External influences could be trying to influence this person's idea or perspective about you. Even this person's own internal dialogue with themselves, you know what I'm saying, when they think about you, when they speak about you to themselves, when they just have you up in their mind and they just kind of like, I wonder what she doing right now, or I wonder what he doing right now, I wonder what they up to, I don't see them, you know, or they didn't, you know, it's like, it's something like that, okay? This says, my alone time is precious to me and I honestly prefer my own company, solitude. So this person knows that you, okay, collective, it's becoming a lot more clear, and my battery is blinking, so I gotta charge this up and go ahead finish this up. But this says, my alone time is precious to me and I honestly prefer my own company, solitude. This person knows that you are very guarded. You are very guarded, you are very protective, because there have been a lot of things possibly that you've experienced just as this person. But I'm getting very strongly, either you or this person really wants to reach out and make things way more advanced than where they are right now, or eventually they want to get to that point, but they don't want to fucking push it. That's what I'm getting. They do not want to push it. They don't want to push it because they don't want to get rejected. They don't want to push it because they don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. They don't want to rush any type of feelings. If you do have any feelings for them, they feel like you do have feelings for them, but they're not sure, because I'm getting, sometimes they get so overwhelmed and swelled up with their own emotions and feelings for you on their own. They be swimming in their emotions for you and their feelings for you and their thoughts for you. Sometimes they find themselves doing that, and they're like, well, is she feeling this way about me, or is he feeling this way about me? They're not sure, because you don't present yourself as open, you don't present yourself as receptive. So it doesn't give them full confidence, or it doesn't make them feel 100% secure with approaching you or potentially turning it into more. But collective, as I'm reading this energy, if this is you, okay, as the blue roses and the red and blue roses show themselves, it's almost like you're in a phase of transition and healing. Okay, some of you guys are now realizing now it's time to receive more love. Now it's time to be more receptive to love. Now it's time to have a more positive and more empowered aspect and insight or awareness of love when it comes to yourself, and someone else. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting it's the type of love you give yourself, and it's the type of love you share with someone else, for whoever that makes sense for, okay? So let's see. Yeah, but collective, it just seemed like it's saying this person feels like you're not ready for love. You may feel like you're not ready for love because you're still healing, because you're still growing. You know, there are boundaries here. There's friendship, but you just really don't have, I'm getting, you don't have time for the bullshit. And here's another blue rose, priorities. My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. Priorities. Yeah, this person knows that you have tried, and, you know, you've had, that this person can tell that you have had some experiences just like they have, and it's almost like they're looking at you trying to gauge if you're ready or not, if you're ready to relieve. Okay, relieve could be resonating for somebody, it could be confirmation for some of y'all, but relieve. Okay, check my camera because my battery's still blinking, y'all. But yeah, relieve. This person wants to know if you're ready to be relieved, or if you're ready to relieve yourself of the burden. They know that you're probably coming to the end of the end of a cycle, or some form of an end of a phase, but they don't know if you're ready yet. I'm just straight up saying they know that you're not ready, possibly, and you possibly know that you're not ready, or you know that it's just not time right now. There's a lot of potential, but there's just still a lot of time for like healing. Blue rose, blue rose, blue rose, blue rose signifies kind of like healing and overcoming things. I really like these type of decks right here because it's fun to play with. Blue roses, they're cold towards you or not interested. That's what that means in this deck. And the red and blue mix is complicated. They have conflicting feelings. So again, it's almost like they really want to warm up to you, or you really want to warm up to them, but it's almost like, are you ready for that? But are you ready for that? Are you ready to receive that? And the question could be for not only just you, collective, but the person too. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all could be feeling the same way. Like, damn, y'all both could be ready for love, but the question is, y'all have probably gone through so many experiences and possibly experienced so many things. And the question now is, are we both ready to receive each other? That could be the question for both of y'all. Are we both ready to receive each other? It's almost like I'm attracted to you, but do I got time for you? Do I have space for you? Can I hold the capacity to really, you know, experience life with you and do life with you, and, you know, understand all these things about you as we build a relationship and connection? If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together and compatible. Another blue rose. This is disappointing. So this could be some form of an ex, is what I'm getting. That's just what came through. This could be some form of an ex, you know, that wants to get back in, or this could be just a potential option that's feeling how they feeling about you right now. Okay, they like, man, if I could, I would, but I don't know if they even ready for that, because we got heartbroken in conversation. So it's like, you know what I mean, there's some pain, there's some releasing that needs to be had here, or there's still some healing that's still currently taking place. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue roses. So that's confirmation that either there's a strong perception that someone feels that they're not interested, or there is strong confirmation that someone isn't, or there's a mix of feelings of them not being interested, but the perception that that's the case. Because again, we have 1, 2, 3 red and blue roses here, which signifies some form of perception, complicated perception, insight, or complicated information. No clarity about something. So I don't really know, collective. I don't really know what to say about this, honestly. I mean, I could pull some more. I may follow this up in a part 2. That's what I'm gonna do since my battery is blinking. But yeah, what I'm feeling right here with this, you know, this person is not sure and you're not sure either. Like I mentioned, this could be an ex or an option that is very interested in building something, or even, you know, trying to start something. I'm getting the word kick something off with you, but it's almost like, shit, if you gonna bite my head off, for whoever that makes sense for, if you gonna bite my head off, shit, I can go on about my business. I can go on about my day. Somebody doesn't want you to rip them to fucking shreds. This could be an ex, like I said before. This could be an option. because they're not sure where you are when it comes to your love energy, how receptive you are when it comes to them or any love option for that matter. They don't know. They're not sure. What's at the bottom? Support. Thank you, thankful. Okay, hello collective. Picking up where we left off. Okay, the first part of this reading, y'all saw it wasn't dark. I mean, it was dark. I had my lights on. Okay, not necessarily my actual lamp. But we're gonna finish up with my lamp on. Y'all can fully see all the oracles now. Everything is in the same place. Again, picking up where we left off. If you're catching part 2 now, or you're gonna watch part 1 later. The whole gist of this reading is that someone feels very, very strongly about someone, but they are afraid, and there are a lot of things in between that they want to clear up, or that they really want to get understanding and clarity about as it pertains to you and them. They're not sure how closed off you are. They're not sure how guarded you are. They definitely know that you are guarded and still healing, but they don't know if it is honestly an appropriate time to get with you, or to see if you're available for a connection. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the whole gist of it. And given, you know, it ain't feeling like you ready, it ain't feeling like he ready, or either one of you vice versa applied to how it resonates. It just feels like, you know, both of y'all are kind of like just keeping a distance and waiting in the meantime, if that makes sense. So it's almost like one person needs the reassurance, another person needs clarity, or both of you do. Okay, so given how this energy feels, I gotta pull a what's the vibe. Okay, I gotta pull on what's the vibe. And if we can do that and get some clarity from that energy through these oracle decks, then fine. But you know, I'm not feeling the need to go further to kind of like delve into any positive love energy, because again, currently this doesn't feel 100% negative, because again, just like in the beginning here with serendipity and ready, special and afraid, I want to, I'm getting I want to, I need to, or I need you, or something like that. Somebody could be saying that I need you, I want you, and not need you in a sense of like desperate, or you know, a selfish reason, or I just need you to do something for me, or I just need to, you know, get something from you, or whatever. It's more so of this person definitely sees a potential strong partnership with you in some way, shape, or form, but they are not, they're 100% not fucking sure if you're ready for that. They don't know if you're ready for that. I'm gonna just say that. They don't know if you're ready, and because they don't know if you're ready or not, it's kind of like, I don't want to play myself and be a dumbass, okay, or play myself and get embarrassed, or play myself and get rejected. So, you know, I'm just gonna maybe, you know, this person doesn't know, or you don't know. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's like there's a distance thing and a non-communication thing that's real heavy right now. So hopeful and intimacy. Okay, as I split the deck. So we're gonna see, you know, like I said, there's some form of hope, or there's some form of like, again, conversation. You know, there's so much that they want to tell you, but I'm getting, you may not, okay. They feel like collective, just like in part 1, that you might not even be ready for. You might be in your play it phase right now. You may be in your bag right now, just getting your money, just handling your business. Like, you're not in a mood, or they may not be in a space where they feel like they're ready, where they feel like it's possible time, or anything like that. But let's see, through your loving guidance and grace. Okay. Ooh, what flew out as a chunk for me, y'all? Look at this. Folks be doing the weirdest shit at night. Like, God, and it's a full moon too. Folks don't be knowing how to handle their energy at all. Anyway, two-faced, double life cheater, backstabber, and epiphany, self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. So there's again a perception of, I don't know who you are, and because I don't know who you are, there are certain things that I've heard. There are certain things that people, this is the thing too. Let's just touch on this really quickly. Again, y'all catch part 1 so y'all can catch up and see what the fuck I'm saying. But I'm gonna get into this. Let's get into influences real quick, okay? Because I just feel a need to elaborate on influences. This says, I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. Again, this possibly could be how they feel, but it's a lot of times influenced by external energies or external people who have low vibrational motives and intentions for you, towards you or your person or y'all connection. So there's always going to be a whole bunch of motherfuckers or a few motherfuckers that can try to put a bug in your ear, put a bird in your ear. Ooh, I heard about him. Ooh, I heard about her. Ooh, she do this. Ooh, she do that. I've never seen, this is the lamest shit in the fucking world to me. I've never seen a lamer group of motherfuckers talk about somebody that don't even talk about them. Lame as fuck. Why are you talking about them? Why are you mentioning anything that you think you heard if you don't even know that shit for fact or for certain? You just running your fucking mouth. I cannot stand motherfuckers who just run their mouth about people just because they want to run their mouth about people. This shit is corny and lame as fuck. It is. You don't know nothing about their life. You don't contribute shit to their life. You don't support them in any way. You don't know nothing about the details or any aspects of it. You don't know nothing about their circumstances. Bitch, why are you running your mouth? Dude, why are you talking? You don't even have this girl phone number, but you know so much about her. You don't even know this dude. You don't even know where this dude live, but you got so much to say about him. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up already. I just wish people would have common sense when listening to people talk about other people. Just listen and be like, wow, since you know all this about them, or since you have such a great fucking backstory about who this person is, do you think you could call them? Oh, well, I don't know. I ain't got their number. Oh, well, do you think, you could talk to them at some point in time face to face? Oh, no, I don't think I could do that. Oh, well, do you know where they live? No, I don't know that either. Oh, do you know any other associates or friends? No, I don't know them either. So why the fuck are you running your mouth? Why the fuck is you talking shit? Why the fuck are you starting rumors? Why are you trying to intervene and intercept someone else's connection that has nothing to do with you? Because you a selfish motherfucker that want to get in the way? Because you ain't did the fucking work you was supposed to do, so now you want to fucking intercept somebody else's shit? You want to delay someone else's situation? Weird as fuck. I just wish people would use their common sense, because those would be the fucking questions I would ask. You got so much to say about this girl. Do you even know this girl like that? Do you even know her like that? Do you even talk to her like that? Do you even have her fucking phone number? How many conversations have y'all actually naturally had together? How often do you see this dude? How often do y'all hang out? Have y'all ever fucking dated? No. So what the fuck are you talking about? Has this dude ever claimed you? No. So what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you running your mouth like you and this man had a whole fucking, y'all got a whole fucking backstory, and the backstory ain't even about shit? Elaborate on that for me, since you can elaborate on everything else. Since you can talk about how much of a bad person they are, tell me how you know so fucking much and you don't even know them for real like that. Riddle me that. The fuck? Two-Face and Epiphany. This is a situation here where they could be perceiving you, or both of you could be perceiving each other as two-faced. Again, that's why I want to touch back here. Listening to gossipers and naysayers about somebody that you want to be with is insane to me, okay? I get putting somebody up on game if the shit is factual and if the shit is true. But I'm getting these naysayers and these external influences are from people that don't know nothing about you or your person. Don't know nothing about neither one of y'all, but they got so much to fucking say. They stalk y'all every time y'all get up and make a move. They running to see where you went. They running to see where you go. I seen she had on this. I seen he had on that. I seen her go over here. I seen her go over there. Like, they so weird. They got so much to say about you. They got so much to tell, but they don't even know you. They don't know nothing about you. But swear up and down to motherfuckers that don't talk to you that they do. I will be one of the motherfuckers. You running your mouth so much, girl. Tell me more. I need you to confirm, bitch. I need receipts. Where the receipts at? Since you know so much. Since you so motherfucking invested, where the receipts? Prove to me what the fuck you saying. Because you just sound like a hurt bitch right now. You sound like a bitter one too. Respectfully. And I ain't saying, that's not the case. Sometimes it is the truth. But a lot of times when a woman is bitter, and and in her feelings, when a woman is full of herself, when a woman is delusional, and that same aspect can apply to a man. When a man is like that, start asking them questions. You got so much to say about somebody that don't even fucking talk to you. You can't even fucking call or hit up. Man, please. Any fucking way. You know what I mean? Just look at it like that. Just look at it from that perspective, collective. And just look at it like that from your own personal perspective. If you know what you feel and if you know what you want to do, all you got to do is confirm and fact check for your motherfucking self. That's it. Because God gonna show you the truth. All that other bullshit other folks got to say, want to chime in with, you know, please. They don't help you do nothing. They don't support you any type of way. But as soon as you call yourself, want to make a move on somebody, want to holler at somebody, want to hit somebody up, you know, you feeling like you want to choose somebody. Now all of a sudden everybody got so much to say about that person. Everybody want to tell you about who she is or who he is. Man, please. Where was the motherfuckers when you didn't even, when you weren't even on their radar and they weren't even on you or on yours? Where the fuck were their chiming in opinions? Where were they 2 cents then? When they didn't have a clue of who you wanted or who you liked or who you had in mind. Where the fuck was their chime in commentary then? Every motherfucker got somebody to say, every motherfucking word got something to say now. You know what I'm saying? Toxic. Thank you for the confirmation. Toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. Yeah, it's a lot of that going on. Cause these bitches hurt, they mad, they bitter, they in their feelings. They want to make it seem like it's them, but it's not. The same thing goes for the dudes. You know, when it comes to the feminine, a lot of these dudes want to make it seem like they the ones she want, they the ones she been with, they're the ones that she's been with. A lot of this shit hadn't even been the case. The same thing with these females. These females want the man that wants you, divine feminine. That's why they fucking mad. That's why they in their motherfucking feelings, and that's why they hurt. Cause they compete and compare with you all day long. Meanwhile, you got tunnel vision. You could care less. Respectfully, you really could. They the haters, not you. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. What I tell y'all? It's a lot of mess. You know what I'm saying? That likes to conjure up when two people who genuinely want to get to know each other or who genuinely want to like each other or whatever the fuck y'all want to do it. And then all of a sudden, you know, all of these thoughts creep in for you, and these thoughts are encouraged and supported by toxic two-faced motherfuckers who don't want y'all together no way. They gonna feed off of this shit. If they know you feeling insecure about him, if they know you feeling insecure about her, ooh girl, I heard, ooh girl, I seen, let me tell you, I can tell you about her. Bitch, you can barely tell about your goddamn self. Nigga, you can barely tell about who the fuck you are for real without lying. Shut up. Putting on fucking airs and shit. Putting on a whole fucking persona to dress the shit up. And then some of these people I'm getting, some of these motherfuckers sometimes want to extend an olive branch to you. But it's a fake ass fucking olive branch. Bitch, you're not about to extend an olive branch to me covered in shit. Bitch, that olive branch got shit on it. What the fuck I'm about to do with that? You can keep that. Keep that fucking olive branch trapped, stuck. No options, unforgiveness. Thank you for the confirmation. Like I said, some of these people want to come back and save face and be like, you know what, I ain't mean to talk about her like that. I ain't mean to say that about her. No, bitch, you meant exactly what you said. You raggedy as fuck. You meant exactly what you said. And please forgive me for speaking how I'm speaking, but I'm just channeling. I can feel your anger. I can feel their anger. I can feel the collective's anger, because it just blows my mind how people have so much to say about somebody that they don't even talk to or fuck with like that. Like, what? You got so much to tell. You got so much to say. Now you want to sit up there. Now you want to sit up there and be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that about her. I didn't mean to say that about him. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Narcissist. I gotta take that. Narcissistic as fuck. What's this? Smell the roses, collective. Okay. If that comes back out, we know something. But yeah, I gotta take that narcissist at the bottom. Bullshit all day. Shout out to big boy. Narcissistic, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. They fragile as fuck. They try to look solid around other people. They try to look solid even by themselves. But you could tell, collective, you know what's up. And this ain't even about people talking about your person or trying to chime in and give you 2 cents about your person, or vice versa when it comes to you. This is about exes also. This is about other options too. They don't want you picking the right one. Everybody wants you to pick them. Everybody wants you to be with them. Narcissistic as hell. You trapped because you put yourself in that fucking box with all them rumors and all that gossip and all that bullshit you was talking. Now, come to find out, this person still feel the same way. Now you trying to save face. Now you trying to extend. Now you're trying to extend an olive branch to them. I ain't mean. I keep hearing. I ain't mean to talk about her like that. I ain't mean. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You weird as fuck. Weird as a motherfucker. But be the main motherfucker sitting up there talking about, oh, I got it all together. I'm so sane. Everybody hating on me and everybody trying to come for me. Please. Meanwhile, you got so much to say about a girl that don't even talk to you. You got so much to say about a nigga you don't even know where he live. You couldn't even tell me where this man's address is. But you got so much to say about this man that you tried to get with, couldn't get with, and now you embarrassed and shame, and you want to save face, and God forbid your friend want him, or some girl that you think want him. Man, get out of here. Same shit applies to a dude. Dudes do the same shit. Corny niggas do the same shit. Anyway, intimacy came right back out. Thank you for the confirmation. Remember earlier I split the deck and y'all saw intimacy and hopeful. So yeah, intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. Yeah, this shit like fucking fruit flies. This shit like flies. Y'all could be seeing a whole lot of fruit flies and a whole lot of nets around where y'all at, and that shit just annoying. I understand, every time you see a net, it's an annoying ass bitch. Every time you see a fly, it's an annoying ass man or some annoying ass option or some past person that just kind of wanna and I'm saying figuratively. If you just so happen to see a fly, if you just so happen to see a fly, fine. But if you know you're seeing a net at a peculiar time in a particular place, or in a peculiar place, a net or a fly or something like that, you already know. Monitoring spirits are constantly watching y'all. Every time y'all go somewhere, every time y'all hopping in y'all car, every time y'all shit in y'all bed while y'all sleep, they like, oh, are they up? They weird as fuck. Every time y'all get up from their seat, they hopping up and running, trying to see where you going, trying to see what you doing. They weird as fuck. But want to sit up there and paint the picture to other motherfuckers that don't know you, that's who you are, when in all actuality, they're the weird nigga in the room. Tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. Yeah, that's how they're feeling, collective. Again, you still feel the same way about this person. You still feel the same way about this person. Meanwhile, your past, your options, your so-called friends, okay, the ones that want you to fail, the ones that want you to pick them, okay, the ones that want you to pick the wrong one, the ones that want you to stay single, stay whatever, you know, to where it benefits their toxicity. They want you to stay away from all that and remain trapped, remain in the attached to the narcissistic energy. They want you to remain paranoid, just like they're paranoid. They want you to remain toxic, just like they're toxic. They want you to maintain. They don't want you to have an epiphany about anything, because they want you to constantly perceive them, you, or this situation as two-faced, not real, something going on. But clarity will clear all this shit up. You know? Let's pull one last one through your loving guys and grace. Then I'm through with this reading. It's just a whole lot of buzzing ass noise around y'all because y'all want to be with each other, or because y'all got each other in mind in some way, shape, or form, or y'all are connected in some way, shape, or form, and you got these weird people who claim like it ain't that serious to them, or it ain't that deep for them, but in all actuality it is. Every single day, every time they see you, every time they're around you, they have to do something. They got to put on some type of a show. They got to put on some type of a stunt. They gotta say something, just so that you can hear them say something about your person, or hear them say something about you, like as it pertains to your person. Like anyway, through your loving guys and grace, for the sake of the divine feminine and the divine masculine's connection, aside from all this buzzing ass, noisy ass, toxic ass, trapped ass, narcissistic ass, paranoid ass, two-faced ass energy, I pray, ask, and affirm through your loving guys and grace, what can the divine feminine and the divine masculine as a union, collectively, what can they feel, or what can they clarify through this deck as the last pull to sum up everything that has been pulled today and yesterday? Because this is literally, no, this is earlier today. Okay, lust, okay, greed by any means necessary and considerate. Yeah, that's what these people do. Look, this ain't you or your divine masculine, divine feminine, or divine masculine, whichever one of you are watching right now, given whichever point in time, be it the past, present, or future. It ain't the people. It ain't y'all. Ain't tripping. Y'all are thinking, but still feeling. These people are tripping around y'all. They are tripping the fuck out. They lusting after y'all, but they claiming they not, and they seeking thrills from y'all, and they claiming they not. They get a thrill every time they see you. They get a rush. It's almost like you do something for them. But in a weird way, it's almost like instead of them just saying this shit, or instead of them just being positive or nice or respectful to you, right? Being decent to you, they want to be fucking weird. They want to watch you when you leave out of the room. They want to hurry up and run and go see where you went. They want to stalk you while you on the fucking street and shit. Or they want to look at your social medias and see what you're doing. You know what I mean? They want to stalk your social medias. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Hold on, y'all. They want to look at your social medias and stalk what you're doing, perceive who you're talking about, you know what I mean, conjure up weird, untrue things about you in their mind, and then try to talk about it to other people to create a false fucking narrative. These people live off of creating a false narrative when it comes to you, because again, collective, divine feminine, divine masculine, you are the main character in their lives. You are. You give them reason to hate you because they are so triggered and low vibrational. Their demons can't stand you. I don't give a fuck how much they smile and laugh and kiki and hee. I don't give a fuck what type of persona they have. I don't give a damn. That devil is hiding in them, and you can see it and you can feel it. You know it. They ain't about shit. It don't fucking matter how they dress it up. It don't fucking matter how they talk about it. You know what it is, collective. They lustful and they seek a thrill. Continuous bad cycles, decisions, and addictions. That's what they're trapped in. This ain't got nothing to do with you, collective. Divine masculine or divine feminine energy, like I said, whichever one is watching. This has everything to do about everything else and everybody else around you. Communication is all both of you gotta have. That's all y'all gotta do is have communication. Leave these motherfuckers in that energy and in this energy while you focus on exactly what you need to do as it pertains to you, okay? Because this shit, like I said, this ain't about shit. Because this lust and thrills is attached to narcissism. It's attached to being stressed or tension, constant tension. They're paranoid, they toxic as fuck, and they two-faced. Because they trapped in their own emotions. When it comes to you, when it comes to your person, or both of y'all. And lead them there. Lead them there. Fuck them. You know, respectfully. Because it's like you so up somebody's ass, but claiming like they so far up your ass. Are you crazy? Are you tripping? Are you high? Are you good? Do you need a motherfucking straitjacket? Bitch, do you need a shot to calm you down? To zone you out? Like, what is it? It's almost like these folks are ready to, like, they just please don't talk to her. Just please don't talk to him. Because they want their way out of a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with them. They're weird. They're strange. And they sit up here and probably call y'all weird all day. Or he acting weird now. She acting weird now. Please. They the weirdest motherfuckers in the room. Anyway, collective, thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in. I will see y'all next time with another video. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope that this resonated for somebody. It wasn't 100% positive because there was so much so much static is in the way. You know what I mean? Clear that static out, collective. Continue to keep it from you. Continue to keep your aura cleansed and aligned for the sake of you, for the sake of your clarity, for the sake of your person. And I recommend that your person, if your person is watching this, they do the same as well. Because all this other shit, man, please, this shit just messy. This shit is stupid. This shit is overly saturated. Just because you say something that don't mean shit, you actually gotta fucking prove it. It actually gotta be fucking fact. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with all that being said, collective, I'll see y'all later. Peace.